Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Here's Edwards. Hauled in by Brown.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Outside Tatum. Left side Brogdon. Stolen by Russell. Poke loose. And stolen by Brown. Outside Brogdon. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. About a minute into this first quarter.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Russell. And they're pushing it up. On up the court. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doctor, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
The drive by Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. Rebound Boston. Out to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Horford, a screen on Russell. The drive by Brogdon. Horford against Russell. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Brown against Edwards. Oh, wow! Oh, watch out below. Big finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Williams. Kick out to Brown. The 3. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Downs passes to Edwards. It in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. This one for three. Towns with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Second chance effort.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Tatum's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Russell, the pass to Towns. Into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Pass to Tatum. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Edwards against Brown. Here's Prince. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Edwards. Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Tatum. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
To stop the drought. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
He hits the second from the line. The Celtics with the lead. 1:25 left in the first half of this game. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Russell. Picked by Prince. Horford against Towns. Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Outside Brown. Lets it fly.
Prince takes a lot of pride in making it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Timberwolves trail. On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. This for the tie. Gets the 3 to fall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now here's White. Williams passes to Smart. Screen by Horford. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Reed. McDaniels against Williams. Pass to McLaughlin. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Noel. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They now take the lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Pass to McDaniels. Solid defense from Williams. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Low block shot. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the left side wing. Here's McLaughlin. No good from outside.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Smart outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Gallinari. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. It's all knotted up.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Anderson drives, and he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Smart with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to White. White on the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Floats one, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Hornets checked in for Boston. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Got a line change here for Boston. So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Brogdon. Out to Horford. Oh, got a piece of it. Anderson drives to the wing on the left. Reed passes to Anderson. Back to Reed. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hornets checked in for Horford. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Brogdon. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Noel. Takes it inside. Tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And here's Edwards. Give him 8. It's stolen by Brogdon. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And we've We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up with a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. It's tipped. Edwards against Brown with the drive. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Brown. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Edwards against Brown. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Launches it. That shot missing. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Brown for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside, Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Edwards against Brown. Here's Prince. From behind the arc. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And there's the drive.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Shot is good by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Now here's Brogdon. And the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, it's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Towns for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
And the jam by Brown.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
To the wing, right side. Towns for three. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's Prince. No good on the three. And stolen by Edwards. Beyond the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Coming to you live on... No, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornet in at the 4 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Tatum no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
LeVert with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Passes to Tatum. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Cornet. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Garland. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Whoop. Outside Tatum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell outside. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum on the wing. LeVert defending. LeVert against Tatum. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Cornet, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Boston trailing. Right side Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell, it is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Brogdon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Garland surveying the D. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the 4-man position. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brogdon against Garland. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Brogdon. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side, Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum down low. Wade is covering. Tatum no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside, here's Cornette. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Brogdon looking it over. 5 on the clock. Cornette passes to Williams. It's over Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Yep, it counts. Mobley's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 10. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The drive by Garland. Second chance effort. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 off target. Boston shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Tatum. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. And they get it back. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
To the middle, here's Brown. Here's Williams, the second effort. Cornette kicks to Brogdon. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Brown against Mitchell. And the dunk by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Brogdon against Garland. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Just 3 on the clock. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time.
27, the Celtics 27. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabbawockeez.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. Williams passes to Smart. Gallinari outside. The pass to White. Gallinari with a screen for White. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 3. Here's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 3. Love with the screen on Smart. Rubio the pass to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Outside, White. On the wing, Williams. Takes the 3. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the paint, here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see okay, Love. You still got a little bit of bounce.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Smart against Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. White down low. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And here's Love. He's got 8. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Smart misses. Cavaliers leading. Okoro dishes to Rubio. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
1:15 left in the third. Right side, White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Williams kicks to Smart. Out to Gallinari. Williams sets a screen for Gallinari. Back to Smart. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gallinari.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Pass to Okoro. This is to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Okoro throws it down.
And that's an explosive move to the rim right there. Teammates are just loving that one.
They sure are, GA. He was soaring through the air. Now here's White. Defense is right there. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Wade outside. Back to Lopez. That will count. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ball game here. Cavaliers ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forwards position. Brown the pass to Tatum. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that's an intentional foul. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Second team foul. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Dean Wade.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Williams. A shake. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Mitchell outside. There's Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 3. Brogdon outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good, nice job down low.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A wide open look here for Garland. Offline with his 3. Garland's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. There's the pick to take the lead, and it's sent back by Mitchell, and he gets it back. That gives them the lead.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Out to Wade. Wade on the wing. Mitchell outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nailed from three-point land.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Tatum. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A three-pointer's right on target.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness, man. And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Inside. Tatum's shot is off. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. It's tipped. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Excellent D there from Williams.
They timed up the layup perfectly, but D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Passes it to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Brogdon finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
Well, you got to play mistake-free.
Mobley, the pass to Allen.
Oh, you just love seeing it.
The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And stolen by Tatum. Williams in the post. Count!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Garland, no good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they...
Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, BA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Outside Morant. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Stephen F. First personal foul. First team foul.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. The shot. Morant finds Adams. Back to Morant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum against Brooks. Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Morant. Rebound Boston.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Tatum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 7.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Payne against Brown. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
To the paint. Here's Payne. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smart outside. Pass to Cornett. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brown passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Drops in the three. Brown's got 8.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Outside Morant. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Brown. Crafty move. Back to Smart. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Smart in at the point. Memphis trailing here. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Brown. Williams with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Grizzlies shooting the rock well at 46%. And stolen by Brown. The kick to Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 13. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
First team.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Outside Morant. Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Brooks against Tatum. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Nails nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Adams. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ja Morant picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Pulls up at the elbow. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Adams no good on that one.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
Clock at 2. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been productive. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Aldama. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's White. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Memphis trailing here. Now Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Brogdon against Jones. Right side, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Jones. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. No good on the shot. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside, Williams. Here's Conchar. Tipped. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aldama from 17. It's hauled in by White.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Brogdon against Jones. Out to Horford. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Outside White. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Williams on the wing. Horford inside. He's against Tillman. Horford can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's the lob. It's tipped. White with the steal. Outside Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Outside Jones. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Nice D from Horford. Williams against Williams. Outside Brogdon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Jones from outside. A line change here from Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Tatum. Give him 20. Four seconds left. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Morant. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Back to Brooks. Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Over Williams. 3 on the clock. Here's Morant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
With a dynamic burst, Morant has such a strong driving ability, which really helps open up his mid-range game.
Tatum, a screen on Bane. Outside Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Cornette, defended by Jackson. Cornette with the bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, got that one up quick. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 23.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Morant gets it to go.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Bain with it. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Brooks against Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Morant, looking to end the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
1:52 left in the final quarter. The drive by Tatum. Yep, count it. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum against Brooks. Knocks it loose. Lays out. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant finds Brooks. Morant against Smart.
And then Morant with the jam! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it fly. Pass to Cornette. Now Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. Here's Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Over Bain. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Tatum passes to Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Prince. Up and in from the low block. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
So he gets them both. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his second basket.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Towns in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out left to the wing. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Takes it inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Russell against Brogdon. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, here's Edwards. He kicks to Gobert. Prince with it. Tatum on him. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Russell against Brogdon. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And taken away by Brown. For 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Brown. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3 ball.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Edwards passes to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Timberwolves trail by 5. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Prince outside. Lock at 6. Back to Gobert. And there it is for him.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Brogdon outside. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 5. Prince in the corner. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by Tatum. Brown feeling out of it. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Tatum, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now Edwards passes it to Russell. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. The 3-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
Russell passes to Edwards. Prince outside. Back to Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Williams with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Nick Daniels checked in. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Just 5 on the clock.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ogden left side. That shot off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
This one for 3. He can't get that one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum dishes to Williams. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
The open shot by Tatum. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, high post. Towns is doubled. Here's Gobert. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Ogden looking around. The dish to Tatum. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
The drive by Russell. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Misses the 3. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Celtics, 31. The Timberwolves, 18.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the force line. That's the Boston 5. Here's Noel. No good with the layup. Boston leading by 13. Smart passes to Horford. Stolen by Reed. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Noel. Shoots. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Anderson. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 12. Gallinari against Anderson. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Horford. Now here's Prince. He dishes it to Anderson. Back to Prince. Lets it go with a three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Reed, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And White slams it in.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, White. Gallinari with the screen for White. And White with the stuff.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Smart. Here's Noel. And again, it's Minnesota.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:12 left to play in the third. Smart kicks to White. The 11-footer. Right side, Smart. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 10. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
White drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Here's Noel, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Passes it to Cornette. Tatum on the wing. Goes back up.
Prince takes a lot of pride in making it difficult for the guy he's defending.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Torian Prince. Then it's Russell. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. And he plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Brogdon outside. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his fifth assist in this one. Outside Russell. Dishes it to Gobert. Russell kicks to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Russell finds McDaniel. Edwards with it. Brown's there. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Russell against Brogdon. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Brown dishes to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
From outside the arc. The putback, Cornette. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Edwards. They get it back. Gobert, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And finished off by Edwards.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum with it. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. McDaniels finds Towns. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Tatum.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Back to Brown. The three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Brogdon. To the middle. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Now the Timberwolves with it, trailing by 19. Russell kicks to Gobert. Russell passes to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Edwards drives in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And here is Brown. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tackle.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now here's Brogdon. Down low. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
The three from Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Tatum. Driving inside. The rebound by Allen.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Cleveland calls timeout. It's stolen by Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Tatum's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Look, I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
LeVert passes to Allen. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Allen, pass to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Williams. Here's Cornette. Left side Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over LeVert. Another shot. Outside for Brogdon. And here's Brown for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Pass to Mobley. Garland for three. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brogdon against Garland. Now Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Tatum with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Brown. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. Drills the elbow jumper. Tatum's got 6.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Just a big-time effort for... That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wade in at the small forward position.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Williams passes to Brown. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside Garland. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. 9 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Brogdon to the paint. Tatum with room to shoot. The rebound by Garland.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Outside Garland. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Allen. Here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland against Brogdon. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Here's Wade to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. From the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Now here's Allen. Out to Garland. The three. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 12 points.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 15 points in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Tatum. Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Garland against Brogdon. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Fires the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Brogdon up top. And stolen by Mobley. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead.
The Celtics 24. The Cavaliers 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornett out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The drive by Garland. Allen finds Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Cornett's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. Pass to Cornett. Now Brown. Check by Mitchell. Brown against Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Williams from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers leading. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mobley on a screen. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Brown. And there's a 3-second violation. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Outside Rubio. Back to Okoro. The 3 is up. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Smart up top. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Out to Rubio. 5 to shoot. Love for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smart. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Let's go with a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Rubio passes to Lopez. Here's Okoro. There's 1:26 left in the third. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Good work defensively by White. For Boston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Down low. Here's Horford. Outside for Gallinari. The 3-ball. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Once we hear you get alive. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. On the take. Hauled in by Brown.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Mobley, no good. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell against Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside for Mitchell. He takes it in.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston trailing. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Over to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston calls timeout. At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. Understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Garland, guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 20.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Outside Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Garland against Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Wade. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Wade. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Until they foul intentionally.
Mitchell, first personal foul, first team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Tatum, pass to Cornet. Clock at 6. Tatum inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Garland against Brogdon. Pass to Wade. Right side Garland. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Brown passes to Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Brogdon against Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mobley. Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. From the corner. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on...
battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Morant against Brogdon. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Morant against Brogdon. Now here's Brown. He's guarded close. Williams in the post. Guarded by Bain. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Morant against Brogdon. And it's Morant missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And he drives in. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Adams finds Morant. Now Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bain kicks to Brooks. With the drive, here's Jackson. Outside, Bain. And there's the pass to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Adams dishes to Morant. Brooks against Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The 3 from Morant. Boston grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Morant, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Morant, that's for 2. Misses off the right eye.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Tatum against Bain. Tatum down low. That shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. The drive by Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum down low. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From deep. Back to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Morant against Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Shoots. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Brown. Morant with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Brooks. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum drives in. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Adams down low. He's against Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Bain. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brooks kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Brogdon outside. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And here's Morant. He's got 11. Jackson kicks to Bain. Jackson a screen on Brown. The drive by Bain. Count it, good. Bain's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
The range on Desmond Bain's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Brown outside. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Tatum's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Taken away by Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Morant with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter. 51 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon scanning the floor. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Brogdon against Morant. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Great open look there. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Williams. And Adams sends it back. And so we conclude the first half. Grizzlies out in front.
Hey, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Smart. Gallinari is out there with Horford. Then it's Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Gallinari down low. Back to Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got his first basket.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Aldama. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jones, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Brogdon. Outside, Jones. Pass to Concho. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Aldama. That shot no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's Brogdon. He has 7. Pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Horford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Conchar. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hauser. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Memphis leading by 10. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Gallinari outside. Williams passes to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Williams. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Horford. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Horford's got his second bucket.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
From deep three-point range, Conchar can't get it to go. Here's Hauser. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
From deep. Horford with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hauser the pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Out to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Aldama. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Jones.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Outside Williams. And the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Horford.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 11. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Bain inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stop.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Morant surveying the D. Williams with the block. Here's Cornette, guarded by Jackson. Williams a screen. Tatum, that's for 2. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bain against Brown. Drives to the hoop. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now here's Morant for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Williams gets the bucket.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Morant against Smart. Here's Adams. Sweet move. And Adams with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Oh, Tatum in position. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Smart, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Morant for 3. Kept alive. Outside, Bain. From deep three-point range, and it's Morant missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Here's Brown. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Bain with it, picked up by Brown. Passes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 11. Brown right side. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. And here's Brooks from outside.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And Bain pulls it down. Morant with it. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him.